Alright, so you guys, I am Khairuman Aryatama Abdulaziz. You can call me Uman. So, who shall go first? Alright, I think you shall go first.
Yeah. Okay, I want to ask you about. Can you explain to me what is a translation?
What?
Translation.
Alright, translation. Alright. So, from what I've known about translation is that basically it converts a meaning from one language to another language. So, let's just say it maybe like you're talking to another person who is from another country and you don't know the language, right? So you use translation to see what that person is talking about. All right. So I think you should go.
Can you explain to me the difference between machine translation and human translation?
Translation and human translation. All right. Are you asking the difference or what?
Or the definition?
All right. So based on what the title is, human translation is really just translation that is done by human, right? So let's talk about like a translator, maybe for foreign visitor or traveler, stuff like that. And for machine translation, let's just say it like an AI, or maybe like Google Translate, like that. So basically, their job is just to translate the meaning to another language. All right. The camera is from there. All right.
What's the focus of machine and human translation?
What?
What's the focus?
The focus. I'm not really sure what your saying is. So can you give it like you're talking to a 3-year-old?
Please give me an example from machine translation.
Machine translation. All right. Just like I've said before, maybe like Google Translate, or maybe for the modern stuff like AI. Maybe like you can use ChatGPT, Gemini, or maybe Meta AI. I don't think Meta AI suits that, because of course you guys know Meta AI, right? The answer sometimes is not that accurate. All right. All right.
So my name is Alhamdulillah, and I want to ask you about what is interpretation.
Interpretation. All right. So the idea is the same as translation, to convert one meaning from another language to another language. But the difference is that interpretation here, it doesn't have any physical form. So let's just say it as when we are speaking, right? So basically it comes from our mouth. Maybe when you're talking to someone, or maybe imagine that you have a translator by your side and you're talking to maybe like a Chinese person and you don't know the language, right? So you use that translator to translate it for you. So it doesn't have any physical form. Well, of course, the human is the physical form. What I mean by that is like the writing, stuff like that. So it's full from the mouth. All right.
Thank you. So my question is, what is the difference between translation and interpreting?
All right. I already said that one. All right. Another question.
What about human translation and machine translation?
All right. I'll just answer it, man. So, you're asking the difference, right?
Yeah, the difference.
All right. One of the difference is. Oh, you already said it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, too bad.
Question.
Change the question.
The question, what about, can you give me the example of human translation?
Are you for real, man?
Just say it.
All right. So the example for that is, of course, maybe like a translator when you're going to another country, and then maybe like, well, basically it's not only for traveling stuff, maybe for conference or maybe like doctors. Of course, you need to have a translator, right? When you're talking to another person who is not from your same country and uses your own language, like that. All right. It's been 6 minutes. I think it should be done. 1, 2, 3. All right. That's all right. All right. You.
Present, sir.
Present, sir.
Hey.
Right.
Queen. All right, thank you guys so much for the answer. Oh wait, the question. I meant. All right. Hello. Hello guys. How has it been?
Okay.
No one asked you that.
Okay.
So
Fine.
no. Come back. No.
I will ask you tons of questions. Yes.
No.
Stop shooting me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened, man? What happened?
This is because crash.
When?
When I in first year in high school.
Yes, sir. Alright, so my name is Khairuman Aretama Abdul Aziz. So, of course, you guys know me. Alright, so I think I shall pick one. Alright.
So, which one do you prefer, machine translation or human translation?
For me, I really like human translation because, of course, the first reason is that it's a human being, and sometimes that humans know context at some condition, unlike AI, which gives out some awkward answers. Meanwhile, for human translation, you can just joke around with him, right? So to keep the situation more comfortable, like that. All right. I'll save you for last.
What is interpretation?
Interpretation. All right. So let's know the meaning first. Interpretation is like converting one meaning from another language to another language. But the difference here that for interpretation, it doesn't have any physical form. Well, let's just say it doesn't need writing, stuff like that. So basically, it comes from our mouth, like speech like that. It's spoken. All right, I hope that helps. So that's the only thing I know about interpretation. Hey, hey. Human translation. Right, human translation. Basically, it's like human translating another language for us. The difference between AI is that for human translation, it's more flexible. So it doesn't matter between the moment of time. It can basically, how do I say? Basically, it knows some context at the time, like maybe maybe a narcissistic moment like that, or maybe when you're cracking a joke. So basically, yeah, it's just like that. To be honest, I don't know why I suddenly forget what human translation is. All right, I'm sorry if that didn't either.
My question is, what the example of being interpreted?
What?
The example of interpreting.
The example of interpreting. Maybe like what I've said before. When you're talking to another person who is from another country, of course you don't know their language, right? For example, you're Indonesian and the person you're talking to is Chinese. Of course, unless you have the ability to understand what the person is talking about. Damn, I kind of forgot, man. Let's just think about it as a translator. Basically, it just translates everything through mouth. You don't need to use like AI or stuff like that, where it's need to write. So basically, everything comes from the mouth. Yeah, yeah. I think that's that. All right. Alright, there is two more. Shut up. Alright, I think it's you. No. I'm the presenter.
Okay, what is text availability? Availability.
What?
Can you explain to me what text availability is?
I don't know. I think we're reading the different topic.
Okay.
Give me an.
So, what about two types of interpretation?
Alright, for this one, if I'm not wrong, there is consecutive
Yeah.
interpreting, right? That one is like maybe when you're waiting for the person to finish their talk and then you translate it after that. The next one is I don't know the name, but I do know. Basically, just translate everything that you said at the same time. All right.
When is the interpreter needed? Understand?
Why do you guys ask interpreter all the time? All right. Basically, interpreter it translates through like mouth, so it doesn't need a physical form like writings, documents like that.
Once again.
When is the presenter needed?
When is the presenter needed? Maybe like when you're talking to another person who's not using your own language, like maybe translating when you're going to another country, visiting those. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of rapping because the time is limited.
Maybe when we traveling in another.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be traveling. Maybe like a conference, like a meeting like that. Alright. It doesn't matter how many points you give me, guys. I'll try my best.
Stop.
Of course, man. Alright, thank you guys. I'm sorry if my blah 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 blah. Alright. Here comes the final what do I say? Final talk, right? Aduh.
You can just zoom your phone.
Oh, alright, my bad. Not gonna lie, man. I kind of filmed that guy.
Yes, I guess is talent, so I just want to with my motorcycle pieces. English partner. What's it? English partner. Not Japanese partner. Stop it. Stop it.
No, my bad. My bad.
What's it?
No, sir.
Yeah.
He didn't knock, bro.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Who else?
Which better do you think, machine or human translation?
Wow, it's the same answer, the same question from the group before. All right, so I think this time I'll go for machine. Since nowadays, of course, you know that internet is free. So basically, as long as you have a device, so you can just Google it up, like Google Translate, like that. And then it's cheap, not like human translation, which is very expensive. All right. Who's next? Who is next? No, sorry, Jim. You're first.
Okay. Please give me, for example, human translation.
What?
Give me. What is human translation?
What is human translation? Basically, let's just say that it uses a person to translate stuff, and then it's very different from machine translation because at some point human can of course understand some context through different situations, like, right? As for machine, of course, sometimes it gives out a different meaning or different answer because it doesn't know the context of the question. All right. Who thought that, bro?
I'm still thinking about the question. You can move to the other thing.
I'm just kidding.
Tell us the difference between word-to-word translation and sense-to-sense translation.
What?
Tell us the difference between word-to-word translation and sense-to-sense translation.
What is the second one?
Sense-to-sense.
I don't know that one. Man. Can you give me another?
Explain what translation is.
Translation. Basically, it's converting one meaning from another language to another language. Let's just say that you're talking to a foreign person, and of course you don't know their language, right? So the use of translation here is to identify the meaning behind that person's message, like that. All right. Wait, who did I ask? No. I see.
When can you tell me about the types of interpretation?
God damn it, this one again. I don't know. There's three, right?
Yeah.
I only know one with the title. The first one is consecutive. If I'm not wrong, basically you wait for the person to finish their talking, and then after that you translate it. All right. The second one is where I don't know the title is, but I do know the meaning. Basically, where you translate it at the same time of the person is speaking. The third one, I don't know. My God. All right.
So, what is the positive and negative when we use human translation and machine translation?
All right. I'm gonna wrap a bit for this one. I think the time is limited. So, for human, you're asking about weakness, right? Weaknesses, right? Right. So for human, it's kind of expensive because, of course, it's a skill that not most of the people have, right? Maybe if you talk to your neighbor, do they understand English? Of course, they don't understand it well, but they do understand it. Right. And then for machine, like what I've said before, it doesn't know context. So at some point, it gives out an awkward message or awkward answer to that. And then for machine, it takes long for it to, well, it doesn't really take that long to make a meaning, but it needs time to make it perfect. Of course, machine doesn't know much about grammar, right? So it's up to us to make it like put it in pieces to make it a logical and reasonable answer. All right, I think that's enough answer. All right, last one, man. Please, no.
Wait.
God damn it. Wait, I already asked you, right? I already asked you, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, here's my question. If you want to be a translator or an interpreter,
Yeah.
but your job, have you ever heard, right? Your job will get replaced by machine translation.
She-
What do you think about that?
I think that AI are dumb, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know, Meta AI, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what they, of course, at some point of your, and then it's right.
That's all.
Man, I didn't have got it through. My name is Kairu Mandok. Alright, bye guys.